Hi, I'm Shirlaine from TSC Tuition, and today I'll be talking about the persuasive technique of connotations. First of all, a connotation is the meaning we associate with a word that is not the actual meaning of the word. Now, there are two kinds of connotations. There are either positive connotations or there are negative connotations. And my favorite example of illustrating these two are the two phrases. One, 6 freedom fighters killed in Cairo, and two, 6 rebels killed in Cairo. Now, these two sentences could be talking about the same group of people who died in Cairo, but the idea that we get of these 6 people are very different. If the sentence describes them as 6 freedom fighters, we need to unpack those two words, freedom fighters. Now, freedom is quite a positive idea. It's quite a positive word. We like freedom. We generally think that freedom is a good thing, that people should have freedom, that it is a human right. And the idea of a freedom fighter is someone who is fighting for freedom. And that's a good thing. We like people who stand up for freedom. We like people who fight for freedom because we believe freedom is something that is worth fighting for. Now, the other implication of 6 freedom fighters is that these freedom fighters, these people, are living in a place where there is no freedom, and therefore they are fighting for freedom. And so the idea or the connotations or the meanings that are associated with these two words is that these people are living in a country or in a city where things are really bad. There's no freedom. The police are, not doing a very good job, and the government's not doing a very good job, if there is a government at all. And so therefore these people are fighting for good things. They're fighting for good change. They're fighting for freedom. And so the sentence, 6 freedom fighters killed in Cairo, makes us feel really sorry that these people died. What a terrible thing. These are people, they're heroes. They're fighting for freedom and they died. That's terrible. What a tragedy. Now, on the flip side, if the sentence is 6 rebels killed in Cairo, the word rebels is very negative, but in contrast, we don't like the idea of rebels because people who are rebels don't follow the law, they don't obey rules, they don't generally follow the order of things, and they just sort of cause chaos for everybody else. They're just not getting with the program, and so we don't like people like that. And the idea or the connotation of rebels is that they are living in an area or in a place where there is law and order, but for one reason or another, these people don't like it, and they're in the minority. And so these people, we call them rebels because they're not following the rules, they're not obeying laws, and they're just causing chaos for everybody else in the area, and that's a bad thing. So the phrase 6, or the sentence 6 rebels killed in Cairo, makes us feel like, well, yes, it is sad that people have died, but these people are rebels. That's like, maybe it's not okay, but it makes it more okay because the government was probably justified in stamping out all these rebels because they were causing chaos for everybody else in the city. And, the city was running well, it had laws, it had order, and these people simply weren't following that, and that's a bad thing. And so if these people have died, then yes, that's still a bad thing, but maybe not so bad as 6 freedom fighters killed in Cairo. So there you go. I hope that explains it for you, what a positive and a negative connotation is. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel or like the Facebook page and let me know what you'd like me to talk about next.